Good evening and welcome to Island 30. He's a Vancouver Island logger turned painter, and he's getting a lot of attention. We'll have that story ahead. Also coming up, it's flu season. How do we keep those bad germs at bay? And Gordy Tepper goes to find out where Super Bowls come from. All that and more tonight.
From everywhere on Vancouver Island, this is Island 30. Here is Dana Hutchings.
The picture of a burly logger taking his easel to camp to paint in his off time is an odd one. But that's exactly how Courtney's Bill Maximick went from faller to painter. And he's getting a lot of attention. Here's Dean Stoltz.
And I'm actually applying paint to canvas.
Bill Maximick is putting the final touches on his latest masterpiece, an acrylic on canvas painting of Vancouver Harbor in the 1970s. It's this time of year. The fall leaves are changing color. The first snow is on the mountains.
I stopped painting deliberately yesterday so I could come in early this morning and get a fresh look at it. And if there's anything amiss, usually you spot it right away.
It takes us back to the mid-1970s when Bill himself was a logger. Here's a self-portrait of Bill falling a big fir tree. It was a job he did more to provide for his family because his true love was painting.
A couple camps I was in, I was lucky enough to be able to take a small easel in with me. And while I'm painting, a lot of the crew would watch me paint. And a lot of the comments were, "Man, if I could paint like you, I sure wouldn't be in here."
He soon had a few showings, and since then he's never looked back. Today he can boast having painted over 1,000 pictures, and when you visit his Courtney studio, you quickly see that his love of the water is key to his inspiration.
Always had a passion for water. It's always changing. It's one of the most soothing parts of nature, one of the most terrifying.
Bill recently completed his largest piece ever, this huge mural covering the side of a Courtney self-storage business. It's a painting of a view from Highway 19 looking south over Bain Sound and Denman Island. He saw the view many times a week as he traveled to Children's Hospital in Vancouver to visit his ill granddaughter.
I would say to my wife, "What a gorgeous view. I want to paint that one day."
Owner Cliff Piercy, whose family has a long history in the Comox Valley and on Denman Island, commissioned Bill to do the work.
We wanted to upgrade the front of the building, and we thought this would be the best way to do it. But to begin with, we didn't know how it was going to turn out. So each day we would come and look at it, and it looked a little bit better every day, and it turned out to be awesome as far as we're concerned.
So of the 1,000 or so paintings Bill Maximick has done over the last 25 years or so, what's his favorite?
This is Union Bay, 1917. I wanted to show how elaborate a facility the port of Union Bay was.
He spends hours researching the history of each painting's location. It's elaborate work, something he wouldn't put his name on if it wasn't.